right? We got work to do here. We have voices to hear from. And one of the voices who has been most prominent in speaking for and to our community is my friend Congressman Mike Honda. Come here, Mike. Got to put you to work. Mike Honda from Silicon Valley, a leader for KPAC for many years, and a great voice for Asian Pacific Americans. Yeah, it's nice you got that warm up from that guy.
The hardest job following the greatest leader of the free world, Joey. Well, at least you guys got to stand up and, relax a little bit and get your blood flowing. And so I just want to ask you guys, if I say API vote, I'd like you to say power up. You got it? You do it 3 times. API vote. API vote. API vote. All right. Good. This is what we're all about. And I just want to thank the sponsors and everybody that was on the chart up there for co-sponsoring. If you look at this room, and you saw us 2 years ago, 2 sessions ago, it would have been a major difference. And here's the difference, I think. All of you decided to come together as organizations and cooperate and bring everybody here, regardless of your affiliation. And this is what API Vote's all about, to get us more involved in what we call involvement in the politics. We're not a spectator sport. This is participatory. So I say good afternoon, and what a beautiful convening of Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders, and those from the territories. Got territories? Oh, man. We want to be able to make sure that we say territories, and we are filling the Coliseum today. And can you imagine our next convening? The next time we come together, it'll be greater. Do we have today in this Coliseum, we have students? Do we have members of the diverse faith communities? We have journalists. We have community leaders, members of the armed forces, next-gen millennials, boomers, and next-gens. We have members of the LGBTQ community. Good. We have small and big businesses. Come on, let's hear it. We have people here of all immigration status, all of you. And people of all the political spectrum of this country. And most importantly, we represent the diverse AAPI community from throughout this nation in our territories. I just want to throw in a plug for Joey Chan and Richard Louie. Aren't they doing a good job? And here's my message to the world out there. If you saw the kind of work they're doing here, major outlets, you should be looking at them in the future when you need someone to be able to moderate discussions and debates. We have the talent here, and we have to back them up. So I just want to thank you for joining us today, and not only the President of Canada, but the whole world. We have over 150 media cover this event today, in that APIs are no longer being marginalized, in that we are the margin of victory, as our Congressman Chu had said. And it's whether it's running for a school board election, a city election, a state election, a congressional election, or a presidential election. We have a short-term goal for the next 87 days, mobilizing the AAPI community to register to vote, to learn about the issues, and to get out the vote for November 8th. We have a long-term goal also that will go on until we get every eligible voter registered to vote. Not only register, but actually turning out to vote 100%. How long is that going to take? 5 years, 10 years, 50 years? We know that half of the APIs eligible to vote are registered to vote. We know that those registered to vote, about half actually vote. We have to improve those numbers, and there are no excuses. And what do we need to do tomorrow? After we listen to the candidates and their campaigns address our AAPI community today, I urge you to get involved in the partisan or nonpartisan efforts. I know that almost all of you already are the leaders working tirelessly on the ground to empower our community. Have your communities trained by organizations like APIAVote so we can increase our reach. And stress that not voting is not an option, is not what democracy is all about. It's not empowering the AAPI community. Help provide in-language assistance at the polls through phone calls and your presence, and serve as poll monitors. Be present at the polls with your friendly faces. Remember, democracy is not a spectator sport. We have to go for the gold medal and go for the 100% turnout of Asian American Pacific Islanders. We have finally caught the attention of the media that the AAPI electorate is able to swing elections. Let us prove to them once again that AAPIs are concerned, loyal Americans who are expressing their beliefs in the American dream just like every other American voter. Now remember the stats. We have 6 swing states. We have 85 congressional districts that have 10% AAPIs in their districts. We have 31 swing districts, swing congressional districts that could make a difference. And every day, 7,000 17-year-olds are turning 18. Turning 18. So, what do we do and what do we say? AAPI vote? Thank you.